Okay, well that's in there nice and snug. So we're going to glue and screw. Glue the edges. And I'm going to put 2 screws in right here and right there. 2 screws on that side as well as some glue. Here we go. Oh yeah. You know, while I am here and we got some daylight left, I got the piano hinge. So that has saved me $3. Yeah, you know that excites me. Save $3 and use that for the hinge. Boom. But I got these screws from the Home Depot this morning. And throw some glue on there. This drill bit is a tad bit too big for these screws. These are the screws I got from the Home Depot, and they are 1 inch. And they're gonna go up in there like that with some glue. So we're good. We got enough meat in there, but I gotta get a different drill bit, because if I use this drill bit with these screws, it's too big. It's nothing to bite. Got some wood glue, and I got a piano hinge from this particular project. This used to be a table that lifted up, and this was the piano hinge that was on there that allow it. Save the goods, because I'm going to recycle this bad boy. I will be back. Let me hunt down a smaller drill bit. All right. I got a small drill bit from Arnold. So I'm going to pre-drill some holes. Actually, what I'm gonna do, that right there, where's my glue? Glue this right in here. Oy. Put a nice bead of glue down. A nice bead of glue. And then put that right in there. And the glue acts like grease. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide that in right there. There we go. Butt that. Make sure that's butt right there. And butt that right there. And that right there. Perfecto. And then just going to use 2 screws. Let's see here. And then right in there, we seal up that seam right there. So when I paint it, hopefully the seam won't show. All right, let's go. Got to double check. Let's go right there. Hold on. The drill bit that I had, I don't normally misplace stuff like that, but it's going left for the loose and right for the tight. Let's see. And beautiful. I am all right with that. Put that right there. Put that in there kind of flush. There we go. That in there kind of flush. All right. And then I'll put some self-tapping screws on the post on the inside. So we got three self-tapping screws on the bar at the bottom. And I want to put probably one on each side. So sides are up. We got them glued and screwed. Need just a little bit of, I smell something burning, a little bit of wood filler on the outside before we paint. I'll probably paint tomorrow because I ordered some knobs. I need to change out my knobs. And I don't like a bunch of mismatched stuff, you know? So I can't have all different kinds of knobs and stuff. It bothers me just thinking about it. So, you know, I gotta order some from Design. They'll be here on Monday. Thank you very much. All right, well, I got this cut down to size. So that can go in there snug and everything. And I'm going to glue it up to the top part and put 2 screws on the side. Let's put this up there because I'm thinking this might, which side looks better? It might be easier to handle putting on the hinges. You see how I like to lather the stuff up. That's probably why it's glued down real good and it's not going nowhere. Huh? Like Mr. Bon Appetit. Because I lathered him up. Like I lathered this. Alright, put this up there. Put 2 screws up in there. And then the hinges. Let's see, put that right there. There we go. Oy. Come on, there it is. Alright, oy. There. A little glue. A little screw, a little glue. Glue that up there. Screw that right there. Put 2 screws on this side. 2 screws on that side. Self-tapping screw in the middle. And that should be it. We are on our last screw up in here. screw this. It is screwed in there nice and flush. I hear some cracking. There. Let's see what it's looking like on the inside. Cool, cool. That mic can go in there just a little bit more. All right. Cool. Now, put the hinge on there. We got the, what is that thing called? I am so freaking tired. Got the hinge on there. I'm going to screw it down and put it up there and see what we got going on. Let's see what we got. I am tired. We're pretty much down to the home stretch. Pretty much down to the home stretch. My thing is, I hope I don't have this hinge on backwards. I didn't pre-drill either. Let's pre-drill.
Just don't answer yourself and you'll be all right. You start answering yourself, uh-oh.
Dude.
You're in trouble.
I always answer myself. You know what I'm saying? We get into arguments and everything.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hey.
All right, well, that's done. We screwed it up there. Now, I need to take this self-tapping screw, drill it into the sides on each side so it'll go directly into one of these metal beams, and that'll shore it up there. So I got the DeWalt, the real drill, and this is just a starter bit just to make the hole so I can put this longer, thicker bolt through there. All right, we got the bolts on that side. That side, I don't know why it's not going in there all the way, but that bolt over there is in there flush. I'm good. This one, man, it don't fit. Don't force it. I'll go through there and sand it up. Probably do that tomorrow. Hey, well, here it is 2 days later. I got this in there. The shelf is in there nice and perfect and everything perfect, but I couldn't put the door on because I had the piano hinge, and this is not the right hinge for the door. Plus it was late. I was tired. I needed to sand the door and paint it. Wrong side. Paint the top part of it so once it gets up there, that's painted. But one, I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to paint the cabinets because, you know, it got to coordinate and match the bottom portion. And the bottom portion, as you can see, is two-toned. So I was wondering, should I paint the cabinets all black or just paint the doors black like the bottom cabinets? So I come to the conclusion I'm just going to do the doors of the cabinets black. So first things first, we need to figure out these hinges. I just came from the Home Depot and went online to see what I got some magnets to close them, but I don't think I'm gonna need these because I almost lost a finger messing with this. Literally, I mean, it clamped my finger like it was a bear trap. So as tight as this thing is, I don't think I'm gonna need just that quick. I don't think I'm gonna need the struts. I ordered some struts. I'm waiting for that to come from the Zon. And go from there. Let's see if I put this one. I probably need to read some directions. That would be a plus, but I think it goes here like this, and up on top there, and then I think it pulls out like that. I don't know. Give me a minute. We'll figure this thing out. I have the instructions here, and tells you what tools to use, and it also gives you a template. Pretty self-explanatory, but is it still confusing? Yes. All right, I figured it out after staring at it long enough, and they give you 3 templates. That is because it's, if you take a look at the picture on the side, the way the door is set on the cabinet, this would be the template that you use. If it hangs over a little bit, then you would use this template. If it's butted side by side, then you would use this template, but mine is not. Mine is butted like this, upside down, so the door would open that way. So I think I'd use this one, and I'm glad I took another look, because I cut this one off because I was going to use this one. So let's, because that's cut the same direction as that, 30 by 12. So let's go ahead and start with this one. I forgot to mention, on the same side is this diagram here, and this just lets you know the opening. On the flip side of that, it shows you where to place it on the board so the holes will line up perfectly. Let's see. I took the ruler, put it up there in the corner so I know where to space it out in, and marked it so you can see on that side, the width of the ruler, and I'm going to put the brackets in between that spot. There is the template I popped in there. I'm going to do, I guess, try to drill it with this a little bit. If it goes all the way through that part, I do mind, because I don't want to poke any extra holes into the fiberglass. But let's see. Well, I visualized the way this thing is. This is hella tight. I'm telling you, I'm doing my best not to lose a finger, but hopefully this is a one-shot deal. Hopefully. So I think it goes up this way. I got the template up there, and I kind of pre-drilled a hole a little bit using a self-tapping screw. I started the hole with this self-tapping screw just to get it going. A little bit hot. Turn on this. Open this up and turn on some air. Flip that, so the air could blow on me instead of blowing out. It's a Max Air fan, but I mean, I don't need the remote since it's like right here. I could reach it. That's that, but oh, that feels good right now. Well, all right, well, I got the hinges up on the one part. I put the hinges up, but I need to paint this real quick before I put the other board up, and paint the edges of the board. It is finished. It is up there, nice and sturdy. Closes. I don't think I need those hinges because, I mean, the struts, because it's open. It's not going nowhere. So I think I'm going to exchange the struts for another set of brackets, hinges, because I am going to put a shelf on this side. So There's that. Look at that. It closes. Don't even close as hard. It's a soft close, barely, but love it. Now that the hinges are up, I'm gonna go ahead and put this magnetic lock on there. And I went ahead here and marked out where it's supposed to go there. So hopefully it's a one-shot deal. But I'm loving this. This came out quite nice. My battery died on the GoPro right at the end of this video. That sucks. But nonetheless, I ended up using my phone. So on this scene here, after putting on the magnetic locks, I measured out where I wanted the door pulls to be, and that was like 7 inches in and 1.5 inch up. After that, I painted it. You can see it's nice and wet, so that took a while for the paint to dry. And the pulls that I mentioned earlier, they arrived from Amazon. I'm loving them, so I'm going to end up changing all of the handles to the cabinets so they all can coordinate and match, because you know that bothers me. And it's painted and is dried, and this is the finished product.